Hello friends and welcome back to Stationeers. We have a little bit of maintenance to do today. It appears I was a little ambitious, let's say, with my oh no, wrench required to deconstruct. Phew. It appears I was a little ambitious with the amount of gas I put into this pipe. I forgot how slowly this actually depressurizes into the room. I had left this thing on without any safety checks and there's no overflow valve, so as predicted several episodes ago, it exploded. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All we did was lose all of our nitrogen. But honestly, the base has enough pressure at this point, and we are producing so much oxygen. Remember, the nitrogen was just filler. We only actually need oxygen. We're producing so much oxygen over here that this is working. Now, you'll notice that my food is quite low. Very low, some might say. Now, this is due to an oversight on my part. I installed several mods for my collaboration series with Elmatrix, where we're trying to put an atmosphere on the moon. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's super cool. I'll start making videos out of it once this series ends, so if you want to wait for that, you don't want to watch the live streams, then don't worry, you'll see it in a few weeks. But this has changed this game as well. I don't know why. I've tried disabling it, I've tried restarting the game without it, I've tried everything, but unfortunately we're now actually polluting Europa by just dumping all the CO2 and stuff into it, and this no longer technically is infinite. So I guess this is also a terraforming series now. Another small side effect is that, yeah, the food and nutrition mod has been installed as well, meaning that cooking up an entire corn no longer gives 20% nutrition, it now gives 1% nutrition. We're going to need a lot more hydroponics if we're going to survive. Or we have to get more efficient foods. And I was thinking that we can do that in one of two ways, right? Well, actually, there's two ways we can do it, and I think I'm going to do both. So, we can get an auto oven first. Automated oven. We just need some Constantin. Pretty sure I've still got a little bit lying around. 210 grams. I think that counts as a little bit in these parts of the woods. Also, I got some excellent advice about the furnace, which I will share with you in a second. First, we're going to make the automated oven. This is basically like a printer, but for food. And then I'm going to make a canning machine. Okay, and then we're also going to want a canning machine. I don't think you do it here, though. I think this is made in the autolathe. Make a can in the autolathe. Is it here? Canning. No. Oh god, what's it called? Okay, we're going to do this the other way, I guess. Show me canned French fries. Sure. We make it in the advanced packaging machine. Of course, of course. Packaging. Aha. Basic packaging machine. I think that's all we need. Let's cook up one of those. Why would you call the machine that cans anything other than a packaging machine? Canning machine? Is that even English? I'm not sure. Okay, merci beaucoup. And if I remember correctly with this bad boy, we're going to stick him on the bench here and wrench him down. Put him right there. Give me a wrench. Okay, cool. We now have a canning machine. I think I put a can on top. Yeah, then we also got our oven. We got to fit somewhere. Probably can pull up the heater panel, although I do actually now need it again. How's that for irony? You know what? This could fit just here. This could fit just here. Alright, what do you need to get made? Probably iron sheets, yada yada. Yeah, iron sheets. I have one. How many do you require? I'm guessing 2. Yep. It's just a printer for food. Yeah, I'm guessing cable? Nope. What's next? Screwdriver. Is that it? Oh, is this one a bit simpler? This one's a bit simpler. Nice. This thing now works, and so we should be able to just make, like, cooked tomato. Right? And then, if I feed in cooked tomatoes into... Let's try this. I feed you 20 cooked tomato. I want you cooking me some tomatoes. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay, well, it's a lot faster than microwaving it. Then I need a tin can, man. I ain't got no steel, though. Who's got all my steel? You got some steel. Give it out here. So we put this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it on. Pull the lever. Oh my god, it's actually working. Okay. Okay. Now we can eat the whole tomato soup. How many points does that give us? 3%. Oh, shit. Slurp, slurp. Okay, I'll take 24%. I think that's adequate. And I can stick this in here. This also means we can preserve our food now a little bit better. Now we know how. We have unlocked canning. Truly, a momentous day. Is this stuff going to still expire in there? That's the real question, right? One more tomato. Okay, then I guess I'll just, like, leave this over there. Bit of tomato soup for later. Okay, lovely. You could cook up the rest of the tomatoes. I don't care. Let's keep it moving. I want to show you guys something I've been working on outside. And for that, we're going to have to head, you guessed it, outside. Before we go check that out, we should go check out one other thing. Which will be down this way. So how's our centrifuge doing? Okay, so I got some excellent ideas about the centrifuge. One person suggested that we should be running this on nitrous. You can apparently get 3 times, if not more, rotational speed. So we'll definitely start doing that. Right now we are running this on O2. And I think for the moment it's sufficient. This has only been going for about 30 minutes and it's got 2,000 grams of iron. 2 kilograms of iron stacked up. 756 copper. That's a lot of stuff, guys. That's a lot of stuff. I'm also going to make myself some sensor glasses. Thank you for the suggestion there. That's going to speed other things up a lot as well. As you can see, we now have a whole bunch of coal chilling in here. The reason for that is that I have picked up this silo network over here. I don't think we did that in the last episode. I think I did that now. And I've moved it somewhere else, which I would like to show you if I can find where I've put that computer. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay, but this is the new setup. Unfortunately, it is dark, but I've put all the silos over here. We have ones for iron, gold, iron, copper, gold. I think this is silicon. Yep. Then we go coal, then lead, then silver, then nickel, then cobalt, then reagent. And then everything else just gets dumped out the side for now. I want to build a rocket, a mining rocket over here. That's going to, actually, well, I want a few of them. That's going to launch and bring back ice and ores, and then we're going to send it through this sorting system to get fed in. Here's our manual input. There's the power for it. We can turn these on and off with auto supplies. I've been told to remove the APCs that I put in the previous episode, actually the episode 2 episodes ago, and instead run this whole thing on just straight off the battery grid, because that is effectively what these transformers are good for anyway. Is connecting straight up to the batteries, and then because the APC is going to limit it regardless. And instead, we should have all of our airlocks on APCs, not on transformers, so that in case I lose power, I can still use my airlocks. This is all very clever. Oh, my sorter thing's up there. That's right, from the home makeover. I remember. All right, but let's start work on exactly what was suggested. I think it's very clever. Power. Would it go this way? Power down. I can't see anything. Could you turn off this light, please, for a second? Okay, now I can see. Yeah, power down. And then we pop this open. This is a very, very good suggestion. Thank you so much to the commenter who suggested it. Also, I'll have you notice I did not have 12... what do you call them? I did not have 12 silos as I planned. I only got I think I got 10 total. Which will be more than enough. We're not going to bother storing biomass and stuff. I don't even have use for it yet. Alright, cool. So that's one airlock. And then that means we can now remove this APC. And then instead we run a cable right there. Okay, the next suggestion I got was to enclose the furnace in a glass casing so that it does not lose heat. This is something I'll have to do. Apparently the frames are no longer thermally perfect. I was working on fairly outdated information in that regard. So that's something we are going to have to resolve at some point. Okay, all I need to do is quickly program these sorters. So let's stick this computer, I don't know, like over here. And I need that to be on the same network as the sorters. So I actually need this cable to go down a bit. Okay, there we go. And now we can cut this over to here, take a left, and splice it in right over there. Okay, cool. Now we're linked up to the sorters. All right, this is going to be miserable. Let's turn that on. And here we go. Okay, see you guys in 20 minutes. I was told if I drag this down and then move into the box before I let go, it should still work. Thank you, Lion Lou, for this one. Yes, and it did work. Okay. Okay, maybe we don't need the gamer mouse after all. Alright, now of course having, this is going to be sorting ores, as in raw ingots, so not refined ingots. Goddammit. So it does make the other one a bit redundant. But it does still have a purpose, right? Because we do still have smelted stuff that we want to filter, and I guess it's a bit easier than having to smelt each time. I don't know. You could make an argument that the ingot sorting isn't necessary, at least not if we're not feeding into vending machines. So, yeah. Let's, I also was told that you need specifically to use... Oh man, this scroll bar is so badly implemented. Oh my word. It, like, barely functions. I was told that you specifically need to use the refrigerator vending machines in order for it to work, otherwise it won't stack. This is very good to know. Don't ask me what about the refrigeration process causes things to stack on top of each other, but clearly this is only knowable to the great gods of Stationeers. This thing is horrendous. Holy hell. Which one was this? Silver? Silver. Yeah. Then coal. Coal. And then we get iron. Nickel. And then we get gold. And then we hopefully never, ever, ever have to do that ever again. Okay. Now, I guess what we want to do is route this thing into there. Oh, except, hold on, have a look at this. It's already routed all the way into there. Now, there shouldn't be a case in which we have a reagent mix, which is what's stored over here in this network. That's more just like a, in case I accidentally drop it in on the wrong side, it doesn't get yeeted off the edge of the earth. It actually will get processed. It should go in here, but I mean, I know me, I'm probably going to drop it in here or there by mistake at some point, and that's just going to make sure it does not get yoked for no reason. Alright, so we're going to turn you off. And someone did ask, by the way, what happens if you just open the lever? And then also, if anyone knows of a way to feed stuff out while it's still running, so you don't have to power it all the way down, please let us know. Because if I open this thing up, you'll see the stress is going to spike all the way, and it's going to complain a whole lot. But for my part, I'ma just... If I turn this off, is it still going to output? It is? Oh, it's probably just outputting the... Oh no, it's going to keep outputting, even if it's off. Ah, what a the sounds of nature. Beautiful. Alright, so now we should see if this is being sorted correctly. Looks like the nickel is being filtered through. But of course we don't have our stackers, so they've got nothing to output to. So it'll currently just be outputting into these chutes, which will not be able to output further. So let's go ahead and give them their silos. I have most of the stuff we need pre-made. I think I might have everything, actually. So let's start over here. It's 10 steel and 10 plastic per. It's quite a big ask. These are expensive, but it's worth it. And I have to go get my plastic. I think I left it inside. And then we also just need some cable coils. Alright, so which one is this? This is the cobalt silo. That's the nickel silo. We should see a little bit making its way into here, hopefully. Yep, here they come. Oh, lots of cobalt. Why do I have so much cobalt? Hold on, let's this is set up correctly, right? Oh shit, I hope so. Yeah, cobalt set up for cobalt, lead's for lead, reagent for reagent. Guess we just have a ton of cobalt. There's no way we have that much cobalt, right? Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Yep, I never set the stack size on this. Oopsie. Okay, looks like the only one I'd set correctly was the... Oh, correctly, not correctly. The only one I'd set correctly was the silicon one for some reason. Literally everybody else was on 1 gram. Yeah, that'll do it. So we're going to just... we're going to just hopefully correct these previous mistakes. Okay, cool. That's on 50. Let me weld everything up again. Alright, now we need to decide on what color everything's going to be. You are... iron? Iron... I don't know about iron. Yellow can obviously be gold. Silicon... We'll make coal black. I think that makes sense. Ah, it doesn't paint the frame. Interesting. Okay, what have we got here? You are lead. Lead's more like a khaki. Silver can be gray. We don't have a gray. Nickel... nickel can be red, yeah. Cobalt should be blue. And reagent can be... silicon will be white. Reagent can be copper should be orange. Reagent can be green, I suppose. Copper should be orange, which will be this one. And white will be silicon. For sure. Okay, I need some more crayons. Ah, yes, that reminds me. I also downloaded Elmo's network painter mod, which should allow me to paint the battery side of things. There we go. Now the entire network, which is the battery end, is orange. You know what? Let's make it green. There we go. Safe to plug into, not safe to plug into. That easy. And that also lets us differentiate between networks. So atmospherics could be... This is the fuel line, so it can be orange. Yeah, it seems sensible. I do need more colors, though, don't I? Let me go get more colors. Iron. That's the one we don't have. Iron can be purple. Sure. Makes it stand out a bit. Gold will be yellow. Lead can be khaki, like we said. Silver will be gray. Nickel can be red, that's fine. Cobalt will be blue. And that's everybody. Okay. Nice. Iron should be brown, shouldn't it? Well, here we are. Problem with metal is that they're all kind of the same color. Very boring of them. No originality anymore. Alright, but you all seen the thumbnail. You have an idea of what's going on today. We're not dicking around painting silos. No, 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 sir. We're building rockets today. I will make the airlock, I will make the furnace more efficient in a future episode, or maybe even do it now, I don't know. But I want to start building this rocket. It's going to take a freaking lifetime to print all the stuff we need, so let's get on it now. And we're going to have to do a lot of mining and smelting and melting and delting in order to pull this off. In fact, actually, give me back that Invar. Not Invar, the other one. Inconel. Because I need to make myself some sensor glasses before we do anything else. Because we're going to have to do a lot more mining, and this is going to speed it up like you cannot believe. Silicon and steel. You got my stellite. I got all my stellite. Open that up. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of steel. We have a whole bunch more over here. Where is my silicon?
Hunger, caution.
Yeah, cook me up some glasses. And then when we've got the glasses, we get the sensor lenses. Oh my god, this is going to change the game. That's a lot of silicon coming out of there. And a lot of iron, too. Whoops. Yeah, we're also going to need gold. Not that one. Gold and copper. We need more copper than that, though. Oh no, tell me you got something for me. Ah, shit, I'm out of copper. Yeah, there's the lenses. Someone's going to have some copper. Yeah, there's some right there. Nice. Okay, so we can put the sensor unit in there. Pop out all of those goodies. And let's grab this thing a little battery. Give it a large one. It uses a lot of juice. And we can put that in our glasses slot. So now, if I turn it on, you will see... There we go. We can literally see the locations of every ore in the game. There's a bunch of cobalt right there. Very nice. And as you get closer, they pop in and out of existence. Very nice. Alright, but that said, let's start the beast. We're going to need a launch pad. We might have to do this over a couple episodes. It takes literal lifetimes to print all this crud. But it is worth doing, right? Now, let's also turn on our furnace. It's currently very chilly in here, but it's bringing it up to speed. Okay, lovely. Gold, steel, electrum. Yeah, we have enough electrum, thankfully. It's quite difficult to... I think we might even need more electrum than that. Yeah, we are going to. I'm just going off experience here. We'll need all this Constantin. We're going to need all the solder. We're going to need all the Invar. We're going to need some more Inconel as well, I'm seeing. Put all this back in here. Okay, I need Invar steel. I got some Invar, not much. We are going to need stellite and gold and copper for this as well. Steel. That's quite a sight. There's a double stack. I think all of our resources now go towards the rocket. Alright, but I want you to make me steel. Yes. High pressure, high temp, I love it. Because I've got a steel bag. This one right over here. This is just going to make a ton of steel. In fact, we might even be able to make another ton of steel. If I put this in here like so. Put that away. And I open this up. That's all just pure steel. I can just throw this thing in there. Check this out. It's going to process the whole bag. It won't process the bag itself, as in the 6 iron 1 Constantin I think it took to make it. But it will instead process everything else, and it's a lot faster because it doesn't have to break for the rest of it. So that's going to make us like 1,800 steel. We're going to need all of it. Okay, let's sort out our food in the meantime. Pick up all my tomatoes. We have 9 more. Let's eat this can. And then let's go ahead and preserve another 5. 4, 5. Get you cooking. You go here. You go there. You are about to expire. How about you make me up my cooked corn? And how about you cook me up like a bunch of pumpkin too? Get me the corn. So I guess this is what you would want a refrigerator vending machine for as well. Also a very good idea. And then we could feed that vending machine into like an automated canner or something. Yeah, that could work. So how do we make corn soup? I'm assuming we do this with, yeah, 5 cooked corn. Okay. But now I want to look at some of these other things. So apparently the food in this mod is like you really want to make the more advanced stuff. So something like canned rice pudding. Cooked rice. Okay, we can try that. How much rice do I have? Not much. I need to make more hydroponics bays. Yeah, very soon. Okay, so 5 corn will give me 5%. Let's see what 5 corns... Let's see what 1 corn soup will give me. I'm learning. This mod's all new to me. This is the food and plants mod, by the way. I wasn't paying attention, god damn it. Alright, well, let's do it again. 3, 4, 5. So we're on 27%. How much does 1 corn soup give us? Chow that down. 30. Okay, so corn's the way. Tomato's kind of mid. Soybeans, we can't do much with wheat. We can't do much with rice. We could cook into cooked rice, but I think I want to plant that rice. Put that back in there. Give me some pumpkin. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, how do I make a pumpkin pie? I need flour and milk. It'll never happen. And I need eggs. Are you kidding me? All my chicken's rotted. So just give me cooked pumpkin instead, I guess. Okay, how much does 1 cooked pumpkin give me? Okay, 1 cooked pumpkin gives me like just over 1%, I'd say. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good food source. Okay, so pumpkin's pretty crazy with it. And it's going to last a lot longer if it's cooked. How much does that tomato? 25 hours? Yeah, it gives us an extra... We got so many seeds. And unfortunately, yeah, we did lose those eggs to the to rot. So I got to hatch your chickens from the start, man. Alright, after we make the launch pad, we need to make the engine. That's going to be Invar. Go figure. And then, yeah, I'm going to need more Electrum. I'm going to need more Stellite. But someone here has Stellite who wasn't supposed to. It was one of his. Also put the Inconel in there. One of these has Stellite. It isn't supposed to have Stellite. Okay, that is working. Let's now make plastic sheets. We're also going to need those in insane numbers. To make me some plastic sheets, I need the silicon back in there. By the way, did I start that furnace back up? The centrifuge, sorry. I did not. I'm an idiot. Okay, let that cook itself back into functionality. That's what that script is for. I love it. I love that script. Alright, so where do I want this? This is my launch pad. I probably want to give it a bit of space, because we're going to want to build some screens and stuff. By the way, shout out to Cows Are Evil for this design, at least for the icy stuff that's coming up. Absolute G. It works really well, his build. Okay. That is going to have a fully automated rocket that's going to go off and fetch us stuff and bring it back, and I'll walk you all through how we do that. I won't be making a tutorial video like I did with the furnace, because he's got one already, and that would straight up just be like theft. It is his idea, and it's a very good one. I suggest you go Cows Are Evil, check out his playthrough on it. Show me... And that's insulated pipe. We are going to have to run fuel over there. That's something we will have to think about. Let's put that away for now, then. Is there anything in particular that I'm worried about right now? No. No, I think I just want to get some steel sheets, some plastic sheets, start welding up that launch pad, and then we need electronic parts to do the rest. Okay, let's put away this. Let's grab the old welder. I'm going to want some more frames to surround this thing. Lovely. And then, so that was 20 steel sheets, just to give you an idea of how many resources we're going to be using here. This just requires electronic parts, right? It's the engine that requires plastic sheets, as do all the other modules. Oh, there's my engine. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. Give me some electronic parts. I'm going to need like 70, 80 of these. So we're going to need some more gold, by the look of things. Here's a little bit. It'll just keep you cooking for a little longer. Okay, let's go put down our engine. I'll give that a little bit of time to climb up to temp. Although I can already see it's kind of struggling. Yeah, it's having to like vent and then go up a little and then vent. No, I think we're going to have to just force feed it some ice the old-fashioned way. Thankfully, the airlocks cycle very quickly. Okay, so this we want to face this way. Modular rocket engine. Give me my steel sheets. Give me my welder. And then we're going to need some of this. Perfect. I can probably stop making plastic sheets now, I'm realizing. Although I'm probably going to want more than one rocket, so this is fine. Overproduction now is just less production we have to do later. Now I guess we can get the fuel tank so long, because we're also going to need some other stuff for that. Astraloy and copper, yeah. That's what I was worried about. So let's get the, what are you called? Let's get the electronic parts made up for as many as we can. We're going to need all of these. Then I need to turn you off. I need to drop this. Stop doing that. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, hold on, they were climbing. There you go. Temperature's going up. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the reagent through it again, but we're getting there. Don't worry about the pressure. We can vent that manually. Oh no, we got the stellite. Turning it off got the stellite. Oh. What was the minimum? 1500. Huh. Okay, just turning it off for a second got us there. Never mind, this thing worked just fine. I don't think that was me. I think that was it. Okay, so let's do this again. Give me the astraloy. I know it can definitely do that one. Alright, and what was astraloy made out of? Some goofy stuff. Copper, steel, cobalt. I want 200 steel, 100 copper, 100 cobalt. Okay, before I put the steel through, I want to smelt up the copper I'm going to need. We'll do 1, 2. And then honestly, straight up, I kind of want to actually throw in a little bit more copper. Let's do like 300. Let's actually do everything I have in here until that, and then we'll use those two for the alloy, because I need copper just in general. We did 200 copper. We don't need that much astraloy. That's the thing. Yeah, I just don't need to do that much. Okay, cool. So let's do our astraloy now. So we're going to grab this. This is going to be 100 copper, 100 steel, and then 100 cobalt. I don't have any cobalt in here. Sorry, 100 copper, 200 steel, and then 100 cobalt, which will be outside. Yeah, let's put in our electronic parts as well. Very nice. We'll just store the leftovers for later. As you can see, that was already taken up 18. I think we start using them in stacks of 20 fairly soon. That is a nice big progress, though. Let's get some cobalt. 1, 2. Do I have to go mine some of this? Yeah, I'm going to have to. That's my last stack. If I need any more advanced alloys, I'm going to have to go dig some up. But that's okay. Now that we've got the sensor lenses, that's pretty trivial. How are we doing over here? I've seen better. I've seen better. I think I really do want 2 of these. Or to improve the fuel mixture, because that makes it the equivalent of 3. But it's kind of easier just to make 2, right? Ah, I see a bit of a problem here. There's a bunch of pumpkin stuck inside this machine. That's not great. We need to deal with that. I'm guessing I just do one of these. Can I get to you now? I can get to you 2 now. I can get to you ones now. You're still stuck in there. That's a weird bug. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, well, might as well chow down on some pumpkin. Oh, there's some more over here. Yeah, they all got like wedged up. Okay, we definitely need to use chutes next time. In fact, I'm gonna preempt this issue. We're just gonna give me a corner. Give me a damn outlet. I guess we'll do it like that. Sure. And now to get that out, I'm gonna probably have to cut this. Yep. There's my pumpkin. Ah, shit, the exact thing I didn't want to happen has happened. We have too many tanks. Ah, no. Oh, well. I mean, it's not the end of the world. They're useful for other things, but... crap. It's really not what I wanted. That's on me, though. I was a little lazy. Wasn't watching. Okay, well, that used up a lot of steel. I mean, these can still do some cool stuff. We can now make the big tanks, which for fuel purposes isn't a bad thing. Okay, well, while we're worrying about all that, why don't we get ourselves some more steel frames? And we can start getting all of our various components for this build set up. Definitely going to want a lot more of those, and then we can go set up our fuel tank while those print. Because it's not just about this stuff, there's like a whole bunch else going on here. I think I need one more electronic part to weld up this, because then we can start fueling it at least, which is, it doesn't take too long, but it is nice to get that done. Because then we can also test out some of our logic to make sure it's working. Okay, now that we've got the fuel tank, we're going to want some mining modules. But before we worry about mining modules, let's get our silo. This is the one that's going to store everything. I need some steel. Is that enough? Nope, I need more steel. Well, some hiding right over here. Okay, that'll do it. Do I have enough steel to make 2? I have enough of everything to make 2. Shit. Okay, so just do that. Alright, and you give me... Yeah, 10 steel sheets should do the trick. Let's go outside. Okay, let's layer down all of this. I'm going to need a few more of those. That's fine. It's part of the game. Give me this, and give me my welding rod. Oh, and don't fall through the floor. I need my kit tanks first. Yes. Do this. Construct. Boom. And now I need the welding. Now I need the welder and the steel sheets. And then the plastic. Oh no, then just electronic parts. No plastic sheets on this one. Awesome. Okay, there's our fuel tank built. The rocket's starting to get some shape. Alright. Let's weld up this, and then I'm going to have to call that an episode, unfortunately. We're pretty much running out of time here. Alright, this thing's definitely going to need its own power source. It's going to want its own transformer, which means we're going to want to move this line, which is going to have to go under there, and then come up over here, and then this is going to need an APC so that it's data isolated, because I'm going to need to do some logic on it, and I'm going to need all the components for that, and oh boy, okay, cool. So we got a lot to do next time. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today. This has been a really cool one. I will be seeing you in the next one for even more rocket shenanigans. In fact, we might even be able to launch next time. See you then. Cheers.
And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for the month. Couch Potato, The Senate, Kelly Ananas, Call Me Bo 82, Riley David, LCG Canyon Sahar, Knee Cruncher, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Not K Arthur, Cut Beef Go Ham, Jack Smallman, Rivo, Adachi, I'm Alpha, Alan O'Sulliher, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Mel Roman, and Officer C4. You guys rock.